Hello everybody, this is your boy DJ Cuckmaster here to give you another video. This is the DJ Lions Den, and this is really basically what I'm going to talk about, the CMA findings, okay? The CMA findings trying to block this Activision and Xbox deal from going through, okay? I'm going to say this again, fellas. I'm going to say it again. What findings are they finding besides what they trying to pull? They trying to pull certain things that the AMC or whatever they call, they already said that they're not going to get involved in this mess no more because they can't find nothing. So what the hell is the CMA is trying to find something? I play this to y'all, and I'm gonna tell you this. I know one damn thing they kissing Sony's nutsack. This don't make no damn sense. This is the government, okay? This is the government trying to stop shit from happening because Sony is so damn fucked up now because they cannot compete if this deal when this deal go through. They know they can't compete with it. And I'm like I said, that's their fault. All the shit that they have done in they past is finally catching up with them. It is. It ain't no lie. It's just finally catching up with them. And and the way I feel about it, fella, is this: if I'm owning a company and somebody trying to block it from me from buying it, oh, I'm gonna be pissed off. I mean, now don't get me wrong. Xbox, Microsoft, they might play a little bit with them, but at the end of the damn day, this deal is gonna go through. It's gonna have to go through because for number one, it's going on long enough. In the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, they need to keep their ass out of it too. So to these Sony fans out here, I know y'all don't want it, but the thing about it is the 10-year deal might still be on the board when Microsoft get it. Okay. I think Microsoft will give them a 10-year deal. And that's more than gracious enough. That's more than gracious enough. Microsoft have not backed down on any of their deals. So let's take back down to memory lane. Don't forget they got what? What's the name of the game? Mine is it called Minecraft? Don't forget they got Minecraft. When they bought it, the one thing that the man told him that he want Microsoft to do is to keep it on every platform. And that's just what they did. They keep it on every platform. So what is Sony tripping about? Sony is tripping about the littlest ass things, and it's a big thing because they know, and like I always have said, and I'm gonna always repeat it, they always have no. I know Sony is like this. If they get when they get Call of Duty, okay, if they keep the 10-year deal with Sony, who cares? They can keep 10-year deal with Sony all damn day. But in reality, fellas, let's be for real. It's gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt because you know it's coming to the Game Pass, and that's what this thing is really all about. That's really what this thing is really, really, really all about. It's coming to Game Pass, and they don't want it on Game Pass. I mean, even if Microsoft offered them the deal to put on their Game Pass, they don't want it. They don't want it because of the fact that Microsoft's gonna get a part of that money too, and they don't want Microsoft to get none of that money. Don't forget, y'all. Call of Duty is 17% of their gaming market, and when you lose that type of money, that's a lot of money. I mean, like I said, Sony players gonna still play it. Don't get me wrong. They're gonna still play it on their beloved Sony system, the diehards. But in reality, when it comes down to the casual gamers and all that stuff, think about it. Think about it. When they get this thing, when they get the Activision and all that stuff, and when they get it and all that stuff, it's gonna be the best of both worlds because Microsoft is already made a issue, already made a promise to Nintendo. Steam said they wasn't worried about it because they know Microsoft will go by their word. Okay, they ain't worried about it. They know it. But with this thing with Sony is just, and Jim Ryan. I mean, why y'all will not return these people's phone calls? They're trying to give you a call, but y'all won't even give them a call. I mean, I want to know what is the deal with this. I mean, hell, but like I told my friend, I said, and we got into a big, we got to be like into a big argument about this last night, and I told him straight up. I said, listen here. Now you know if Sony would have got Call of Duty, they would not share it with Microsoft. That is would be coming to their system. Period. Bottom line. That's all it is to it. Bottom line. So, fellas, let me tell you right now, and I'm gonna get on about this digital family fuckery, as I call it, because that man right there, I don't know why the hell he's crying. I mean, hell, he gonna turn around and give every other game, every open world game and like Kirby and all that stuff, hybrids and everything, but a game that I mean, if you're not a fan of the Henry Potter series, fine. Be a man. Say I'm not a fan of it. So I will get somebody else to do a review. I will not do a review on that game because of my bias towards the game. I don't like the Henry Potter series. That's all you had to do, but you didn't even do that. You turned around and made yourself like an ass by downgrading the game. The game is a good ass game. The game is great. I haven't got it yet, but I know a lot of my friends got it, and they say they love it. They say they love it, but now I'm switching back and forth, fellas, because I want to get back on this PlayStation bullshit too right now with this CMA crap. Okay, listen, the only reason why Sony is doing what they're doing is so they can turn around and try to get a stranglehold on what they want to do, and that's it. Because they know in the long run, they're not going to be able to control this. They're not going to be able to, ain't going to be able to stop it. They're not, because let's be honest, we know Microsoft will do it right. They've done everything right so far. They have not never ever backed on a promise. They gave them Deathloop. Deathloop was on their game was on their game for a whole year before it came to Xbox. There was a lot of other games that came out on their platform for a whole year before it came on Xbox. So Microsoft did not tell a lie to people at all. They didn't. They didn't tell people. They didn't tell lies to people at all. I mean, the bottom line is that you got to look at this, fellas. One thing I know about business is that it's gonna go down. But like I said, $60.9 billion, and Activision's already telling the CMA if they lose this deal because of their stupidity, it's gonna be a price to pay. And believe me not, it will be a price to pay. I don't know what kind of price it's gonna be. And if PlayStation don't get their act together, they're gonna do something to them too. Don't forget, just because if Microsoft and Activision deal don't go through, that they still is gonna be the top dogs in the house, because there is always one way to skin a cat. So y'all don't let this shit go through. The CMA is bullshitters any damn way. I mean, like I said, it's gonna go through. I mean, I'm just saying, if there's any kind of way that it might not go through, I doubt it. It's gonna go through. The CMA is just trying to choose three things for Microsoft to get so they can approve this deal. The first one, that they can sell it all to another company or either sell it to Sony. Ha ha ha. I mean, come on, y'all. That is so damn childish right there. The number two, the number two option, I don't even want to talk about the number two or either the number three. The number one, it just cracks me up. So I mean, man, I mean, dude, y'all, it just don't make no damn sense. I mean, these people can sit here and talk about all this shit all they want to. It is what it is. We're gonna find out in the next couple of weeks. I hope to see what else is gonna happen with this deal. I don't see the CMA gonna be able to do that much to it. I think right now they can't find really nothing to block this deal. I mean, they over there talking about gaming at an all time high. People won't buy these consoles and everything. Dude, you don't have to play Call of Duty. You can play. I mean, if they, I mean, there's a lot of games that you can stream instead of you buying a console. You don't have to buy a console to play games anymore. So, what point are they talking about that? That is so damn stupid. I mean, y'all thinking that people actually have to go out there and buy an Xbox system to play the game? No, there's all other alternatives that Microsoft got. And Sony neither step their game up, but they're not. They're not, and they know they're not either. So I'm through with all that with the CMA crap because I think the CMA is full of shit. I don't appreciate a damn thing that they're doing. And then the FTC, the the United States Trade Commission, at the end of the doggone day, they ain't gonna be able to do shit either. So right now, I think the CMA is trying to prolong this as much as they can so they can try to help Sony, get their act together because they gotta work on some doggone other deals as far as like they multiplayer exclusive. They need to work on that because right now the only good game they got out there right now is Call of Duty. I mean, hell, we got more than we got more than Call of Duty. We got Halo, we got Gears of War, we got all other kind of shooters that we got Call of Duty, we got the game from EA. Those are other shooters too. But we know the other shooters that the top notch shooters Call of Duty right now. And it made his money. And I'm glad to see them make their money, but they also wanted to make more money by selling the company. So stop being so silly. The CMA and PlayStation. PlayStation is full of shit. They don't want no competition at all. None. They don't want no damn competition. They want the same thing to stay the same damn way. And even Nintendo do too. They want things to stay the same damn way. Now, since they didn't turn and they got this damn since they didn't got the Game Pass out, and now they got to compete in that format, and they still cannot compete in that format. Ha ha ha! Sony, you supposed to be the game leaders, supposed to be the game leaders and all that stuff. Y'all fooling. All the people in this damn chat, everybody in this world know that what games do y'all have? Single player experiences, and that's it. That's all you got, and always you will have. Nobody's not playing Ghost of Tsushima no more. If they are, it might be a handful. I don't see that many people playing Ghost of Tsushima. The card game, I know they ain't playing that piece of shit no damn more because the best card game is gonna be out next couple of months. And I hate to say it because when that game comes out, and the people that does have an Xbox, that won't get no love. That card risk game won't get no damn love at all. It might not be getting no love right now, and Spider-Man game, nobody ain't talking about that shit no damn more. Last of Us, nobody ain't talking about that shit no damn more. Yeah, the television series is damn good. I like it. But but there's so much that I can like. I like the series. The series is damn good as far as I'm concerned. Um, when I'm not going to sleep on it. So, I'm just being serious about that because I will fall asleep on that damn show in a heartbeat. So just let you know that I don't like the damn show that damn good. Because if I have to get my damn sleep, I'm going to sleep on the motherfucking show. And I hope y'all do too. Because at the end of the damn day, the series okay, but it don't deserve that much damn love. But now getting to this Henry Potter game now, I'm through talking about the CMA findings and everything because they don't got no findings at all. What findings do they have? I mean, they act like they commit. They like Microsoft and Activision is committing a crime. They're not committing a crime at all. It's a business decision that Activision made with Microsoft, and that's it. So this big fight is all about Call of Duty. It's not about any of the other properties besides CMA when they brought that shit up for the hell of it. Because all of a sudden they want to bring that up, and that don't have anything to do with Call of Duty. This thing is all about Call of Duty. If Call of Duty wasn't even the play of this shit, and y'all know it, this shit would have been done a long damn time ago. But just because the fuck of Sony wants to fight over this game, and then they said they don't need Call of Duty. Yes, you do. That's 17% of y'all asses profit, of y'all gaming profit. Y'all ain't making anything else. Okay, God of War, what? Sold over 11 million copies. But let me ask you this: How many of them 11 copies actually went with when they sold the console? That's what you got to ask yourself. How many of them actually went with the consoles? Because if they went with the consoles, they don't count that. They shouldn't count that as sales because they bundle in with the consoles, and that's it. That's how it's gonna go. Now, to me, if PlayStation really, really want to do something, y'all work on your craft. Work on your craft, get it better, and that's it. But now, I'm finally through talking about that shit right now. I want to get on this damn guy from Digital Foundry having this damn meltdown. Dude, what the hell you having a meltdown for, man? I thought people had meltdowns when they lose their wives or their girlfriends or their jobs and all that stuff. I had never seen no shit like this. A man have a meltdown because he don't like a certain damn game. I be damn. Man, I heard it all now. I never heard no shit like that in my life. A grown ass man have a meltdown over a motherfucking video game. Dude, the game, the Hogwarts Legacy is a good game. The Henry Potter game is a good game. If you do not like Henry Potter games, just come out and say, listen, fellas, my review of this game, I'm not gonna give a review of this game. I'm gonna let somebody else do it because Harry Potter, I really do not like. I do not like them. I do not like the dynamics. I do not like the game, period. But you're making yourself like an ass because of the fact that you making yourself like an ass because of the fact that just a couple weeks ago, you did a review on Kirby for Nintendo. You up and raised about that game. Gave all kind of good scores and all that stuff. Saying that's a kiddie game. That's a kiddie game. So let me ask you this. How in the hell Do you turn around and give Kirby a high score in this Harry Potter game because you don't like it, a bad score? I mean, hell. I put it like this, y'all, and I'm gonna be true to you. It's not my type of game, but I'm gonna buy it because I want to see how it is because I never haven't played a Harry Potter game in my life. But this one right here, I'm interested in. So and like I said, this one thing I told Erock that we had our last broadcast a couple weeks ago, and I told him don't even mention that digital fuckery again because we know what they all about. And I told him straight up, I said that's the reason why I was so glad to see when they brought out High Five or whatever name game. High Five Rush. I was so glad to see them come up with that game out without giving some of these damn reviewers, some of these damn professional journalisms a game that I know they're going to destroy. And I'm glad to see them come out with it before they got their hands on it. And that was a good damn thing by Microsoft by doing that because that gave people a chance to play the game first, decide if they like it or not. And what I'm hearing, everybody did like it, except for a couple of PS, except for a couple of PS faggots, as I call them, like I always call them. But the High Five Rush is a great ass game, dude. I am enjoying the hell out of that game. The art style is phenomenal. The gameplay is phenomenal. It takes you back to the cartoon days when cartoons was real fun and everything. The voice acting is great. Matter of fact, the guy do look like he does like Michael J. Fox a little bit. I got to admit that. I love the game. The game is great, but if these people, and I'm hoping that Microsoft does that with all the other games too. I would love to see them do that because, with Digital Foundry, IGN, all these professional journalisms and all that stuff, every Xbox game they get, they dissect it. They don't. They say it's not no damn good, and I don't like it like that because every Spider-Man game that comes out, every every God of War game that comes out, they give it. Oh, it's a work of a masterpiece game and all that stuff. And if I'm not sure, if I'm not mistaken, when Gears of War came out in the day, oh, that game was fantastic. But let me tell you right now, one thing I do like about Gears of War is this. After you get through with the single player, you always have the multiplayer. And I'm enjoying the hell out of that game after multiplayer too. That game is going through so much different chaos and everything with the horde and all that stuff with these damn people and all that stuff with the monsters and dude, they constantly always keeping that game fresh. Same thing for Halo. Give Halo a dude, and 343 ain't going nowhere yet. Yeah, they ain't going nowhere. They're gonna work with the people that have the Unreal Engine 5. They're not going anywhere. So let's get this straight. Everybody said, well, they're gonna go ahead and change. No, they ain't changing shit up. They just working with them to make the game better. And that just makes damn sense. That just makes damn sense. When the next Halo game come out, put it on the Unreal Engine 5 because they already got the Unreal Engine 4 on Gears of War. So that makes sense to put Halo and the new Gears of War on the Real Engine 5. Now, like I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know when the next Gears of War is gonna come out, but I know when it does come out, it's gonna be fantastic. And that's all it is to it. But I tell you right now, man, all I gotta say is this, fellas, this. Do not go out there and do not go there and see and do not go there and listen to these damn assholes talk about the CMA findings and all that stuff. But what did they find? What did they find? They didn't find nothing. They just trying to talk about something to stop. To try to stop something. That's not going to happen. Eventually, it will happen. I don't know when, but eventually, it will happen. Because what the hell can they find? What the hell can they do besides being on Sony's nut sack? That's all they can do. Because we know Sony is paying them their money to turn around and make this shit go long as it can. Because like I said, Sony have not returned their calls. Sony have not talked to Activision or Microsoft or anybody in that case because they know they can't do shit about it at the end of the damn day. And see, like I said, this is what I always have said. If the shoe was on the other foot, and if Sony would have bought out Call of Duty, or they would have bought out Activision, which I'm glad they did, and I'm glad that Microsoft get outbid their ass on any damn thing, any damn way. But like, let's say if that did happen, you think Sony would be gracious enough to share them games with us? Hell no. Hell the fuck no. So now they got this damn remedy that they want to turn around and talk about this, talk about that. Well, we ain't gonna get, we ain't gonna get what's in that game? Redfall. So buy an Xbox. Buy an Xbox and be done with it. If you want to play Starfield, buy an Xbox. It don't need to come to Sony. Just buy Xbox and be done with it. Stop being jealous of the games that we getting coming out because we're not worried about y'all game. We ain't never worried about y'all game. But this your boy DJ Tuckmaster. I had enough to say, but like I said, do not listen to them bastards at the CMA because they're raising hell because they want to suck Sony nutsack, and that's all it is to it. And I'll talk to y'all later. This is your boy DJ Tuckmaster and the man from Digital Foundry. Dude, don't have a meltdown over a damn video game. Have a meltdown over your woman. Or if you lost your damn job. Okay, those are meltdowns. Those are true meltdowns. But a video game, dude, I'm not having a meltdown over any damn video game. So I'm letting you know, man, this is your boy DJ Tuckmaster. Here to get you, and I'm signing out. And y'all enjoy life. Don't pay these damn assholes no damn mind on these YouTube streets because they don't know what the hell's going on with the CMA. My boy Dustin, he does a pretty good job keeping up the shit and all that stuff. So that's the only one I will say. I know some people don't like Dustin, but I like Dustin because Dustin does keep it real. Some things, even I know that he's a Sony pony biased man myself. But y'all keep it real, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.